Hello, everyone. Captain Troy Handsome of International Rescue. Please state the nature of your emergency. Here with some tiny bookshop, a demo that was recommended to me. And welcome in, Ubramo. I hope you are well. What are you up to these days? Any fun games you've been playing recently? Let me know. I'm excited to check this demo out. It should be available on Steam. I get many excellent recommendations from Ida. Today is the day. I've packed up my things, leaving everything else behind. Let me turn this up a little for music, because the music isn't too bad. For a quiet life by the sea. It comes out on the 7th. Oh my gosh, that's like practically a week from now. Nice. Let's see how things go. I love books. I almost read a book this afternoon when my internet was out. So, for those of you who don't know, I was late to stream because of my internet provider failing me again. They're like, oh, we're going to work to improve your experience. And then by doing so, did not succeed. And also my internet was out for the afternoon. But we'll see how things go now that it's back and I'm ready to stream some demos. Oh, let me turn on a bit of light here for my camera's sake. All right, we can click. Let's open the window. Cute. And the door. Oh, that was really satisfying. I'm so excited. Click. Yo, hey. Oh man, I want to go in here. In shop. Prime sale chance 22. Oh, game looks cozy. I've been playing Rainbow Six Siege's new event with friends. Ooh, what's this new event like? Feel free to tell me about it. I hope you and your friends are having a good time. You have to like, because I'm not too familiar with the game other than I know you have to like defuse the bombs, right? Tilda says, my, what a sight. You must be the new bookseller. I've heard so much about you. Who are you? Oh, how rude of me. I'm Tilda. You know, like those curvy lines on your keyboard? I used to run the local bookstore here before my retirement. Lovely to meet you. I'm going to say thanks for the help. Oh, no problem. Yeah, sorry to kind of wrap up. I meant to, my internet, finally my internet. Oh, what the, oh, Hebe, welcome in. Let me go and shout you out. Thank you for the raid, Hebe. Amadis, thank you for joining in on the raid. Bow wow. We are here playing a cute demo recommended to me by Ida called Tiny Bookshop. We have just opened up shop. We're talking to the sweet old lady, Tilda. If anyone needs to raid and fade, I completely understand. If anyone needs to eat, sleep, drink, hit the restroom, go to an idle meeting, feel free to do so. I'm Captain Troy Handsome of International Rescue. Please state the nature of your emergency gate. And I like to play Nintendo games and indie games. Today's an indie game, Tiny Bookshop. According to Ida, it comes out on the 7th. I've heard of this. Yeah, I'm checking it out for the first time. Let me pull up the Steam listing and post it in chats for you all. But yeah, if any of you need to go, I understand. Sometimes I need to be told what to do in more ways than one. And that includes leaving a stream that I get right into because I want to be like nice and like keep talking to the person, whether like I know them or not. So this is your cue to, you have my permission to leave if you really need to, if you need to get food or something else. It's very chaotic. Everyone gets, oh yeah, we talk about Rainbow Six Siege here. Shotguns and throwing knives, the event. And if you die, you respawn, but it's really fun. Oh, throwing knives is fun because I only get it in Apex when you're the last, like in that mode when you're on your last weapon in gun run. Sometimes I need to be told what to do. Yeah, that's a good, it's a good quote. It's a good maxim to live by. I'm here to welcome you to our quaint little town. Oh, how was your co-working, by the way? I had to leave, sadly. I know you were talking about Akechigoro and Slay the Princess, but I had good talks. It was honestly like distracting, but in a good way. I'll be vibing in the background while I wrap up. Oh, yes, feel free. I almost forgot to end the stream just the other day, so do what you need to do. Oh, I see my colleague is playing Peak. It was fun. We yapped about lots of things and then finally locked in. Yes, it do be like that. Yapping to start, the locking in later. I think that's how I feel like that's how my Spirit City sessions go. Like yapping to start, and then when everyone kind of like quiets down and then I quiet down, then it's time to actually get the stuff done. And because I thought you could use someone to show you the ropes around here. The TTK is a lot lower than Apex by far. It's like one shot and you're done. Damn. Oh, so even with a, oh man, I bet throwing knife kills are so satisfying though. And I do, a former Valorant player, I love my shotguns for sure. Let's see. You should know that us bookstonians have very particular tastes in books. I, for example, prefer to read classic and crime novels. See how I colored the text when I speak? Isn't that rad? You'll get to do that soon when you grow up to be my age. And not much else. So why don't I have a look at your selection and see if I can find something worthwhile? Alright, she likes crime, and where's classics? Classics here. There's 3, 22% chance, 16% chance, and look, 3% chance from Tilda. Bravo! You had the right book on hand. When a customer finds a book, they will keep looking for more. It do be like that. Sadly, you didn't have the right book on offer. What? Well, I have it right here. Even though you might have books of the right genre. Oh, I see. There's a particular one that would catch your eye. You're a former Apex player, put 1,400 hours in before you start. Oh, I see. Damn, that's a lot. I don't know how many hours my colleagues have in the game, but I definitely don't have that many. Pretty impressive. Whether people actually take one home depends on your sale chance. Mine was 22%, which is fair. It's a 78% chance she wouldn't take it home. You can... I don't know if the game is saying this or if she'll say it, but I'll pretend she's saying it. You can check your sale chance at any time by hovering over the genres on the right. The sale chance shows the odds that someone might find a book they like. Because the chance is based on how many books you have in your shop, it will decrease as you run out of books throughout the day. Managing to sell that last book of a genre is the mark of a great bookseller. Welcome, greetings. What you got up in here? Like to check out your wares, man. Oh, Tilda. See ya. Welcome, yo. Oh god, I'm getting stressed. Ooh, that's right. You found a nice travel book, did you? Oh, traveling. Going anywhere in particular anytime soon? Not really finding the right fantasy book you're looking for? Don't worry, I'll get something for you in stock in the future. Hey, good day. Great exercise for my brain. But I think I love switching to variety games just for my sanity. Honestly, it do be like that. I just love Okakura Kakuzo. Like, you know, I hear it's good to have have a game that to like attract a particular audience, right? And that variety doesn't do as well, but my brain don't work that way. I need new shiny, new different game. Fern. Hi there. You're the bookseller, right? I see you already talked to Tilda. Did she know everything about you already? Yeah, she does that. Told me all about the review before I'd even started my job there. I'm talking about the Bookstone review. It's the local paper. Yeah, I sort of write for them. My name's Fern Estrada. Good to meet you. Ah, nice to meet you as well, Fern. Your arrival is kind of the only interesting thing that's happened around here in a while, so you'll have to excuse my nosiness, but it's sort of my job to write about you now. How about you help me out by answering a few of my questions, and I'll give you a free subscription in return. That's fair. I understand that from a content side as well. Yeah, you know the grind. You know how it'd be. Or at least I imagine so. You might appreciate the events calendar. People often sell used books in the classifieds. Right, so for the record, what made you come to Bookstoneberry? Did I say needed an escape, searching for where I belong, or wanted an adventure? I'm going to say searching for where I belong. Do I actually believe this? No, but it sounds like Fern wants a nice scoop. I'm going to give it to them. Oh, wow. I kind of feel the same way. I hope it works out for you. Okay, and what's your first impression of the town so far? Very windy, bit intimidating, or friendly, I think. We'll say friendly, I think. Don't worry, it really is. People might be meddlesome, but they only have the best intentions. Thanks so much for the little interview. I really appreciate it. And I promise you'll have your first copy of the review by tomorrow morning. I'll have a look at your selection now, if you don't mind. See you around? Le Corbusier, just what I need. Not the travel book you're looking for? Don't worry, I'll have. You're also. Scales a number of stock books. Interesting. Anything else I can do right here? Well, let me say bye to you. Toodles. Toodles. Goodbye. Cheers. Cheers. Also, I really like your model. Very handsome. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. This model is say it's thicker, wider than I originally envisioned to have for myself. Bye, but it's worked out. The ears are my favorite part of the model. I just like the way that the ears wiggle. Ooh, let's go ahead and close up shop. We'll do door and then window and then window. Then off we go. This is being by the seaside with an older looking vehicle reminded me. I watched Luca for the first time recently and I really enjoyed it. It was very creative. I like the Pixar movies where they're creative with their premises. I really hated the marketing for Elemental, but the movie itself was also very creative. Buxtonbury Review, filled with articles, events, and items for sale. Thanks, Fern. The Buxtonbury Review reports on the goings-on around town. Yeah, floofy ears, good. Thank you. The ears were also something I wasn't expecting to have, but I stuck with it. I do want to hook up, because, Uma Musume Pretty Derby came out recently. When I eventually streamed that, I need to get those. I saw these, horse ears. I think they were pay to use. They might have been free to use, but I think they were pay to use, and I got to hook those up to my model. You can check today's and tomorrow's weather, and keep an eye out for upcoming events. Here, you can see the money in your pocket. I can see that we have a weekly flea market coming up on Saturday. It's going to be sunny today and sunny tomorrow. And all the books you own, both in your shop and in storage, looks like they're running a little low. In the classified section, you can acquire used books to replenish your stocks. Let's give it a try. Just click to buy. Well, this one's free. I might as well, right? It's like those, there's a popular set of groups called Buy Nothing, commonly found on Facebook groups, where you give things away to other people or take things from other people. I know there's no cost, there's no trading. It's just like, hey, I don't want this anymore. Who wants it? Oh, those are cute wiggle emotes. As far as floofy wiggles go, I've got Reese's Wiggle right over here. Those should come in handy. Maintaining a good stock of books is an important part of any book-selling venture. All right, so I picked up 5 fantasy, 5 crime, 3 travel, 3 classics. So some classics for Tilda, some travel for Fern and our other customer who's needing some drama, kids, and fact. Oh my gosh, the dance. Oh, the dance is cute. The classified section will sometimes have other bits and bobs. Let's pick up this lonely cactus. Yeah, we got a vintage desk bell. We can't pick it up. A little outside our price range. See, it's $120. Nick this from the Grand Old Hotel. I need to watch the Grand Budapest Hotel, or read it, or both. Vintage desk bell. Formerly at the Grand Hotel, this bell has seen impatience in all its beautiful shapes and forms. Ooh, it should say forms, and I believe it should not have the apostrophe. But while equipped, +1 recommendations per day. Small, standing, distracting. I really like my stripper fox. Yeah, it's a really fun emote for sure. And not the kind I see very often. A bit prickly, but has a heart of gold. While equipped, +2% to drama sale chance and +2% danger. What else we got? Anything else that has a thing to hover? No. Okay, we'll buy the cactus. Close the newspaper by toggling it off in the item bar. Attend the weekly flea market to find cool secondhand treasures. All right. Again off here. Let's give this lonely cactus a new home. This is your item bar, I assume down here. From here you can open your newspaper and customize your bookshop amongst other things. All right, let's customize. This is your inventory. Click and drag an item to place it in your bookshop. Now place it into one of the highlighted spots. Put it right. Yeah, we'll put it on a shelf. Nice, you got a boost, the drama that we mentioned earlier. Some items can increase your sale chance for certain genres or change the effectiveness of other items. Watch out though, sometimes this comes to the expense of another genre. You can kind of like customize your loadout, which I think is super cute. The Equipping some items will also increase your daily expenses, so keep that in mind. Interesting that upkeep for this cactus is 4 coins a day. Hover over an item to check out what it does. Remove an item, simply right-click it. You can decorate inside or outside your shop. Just click here. Click here to manage your inventory by different categories. Try selecting the paints category to begin painting your bookshop. All right, well, let's see how the maroon looks. Oh, I can only do, let's see, floor and bookshelf. What do I want for bookshelf? Let me go outside real quick. What do I want to make the floor? We already have a brown. Wish I could see what colors are right here. Nice. Make it yellow. Make it a darker brown. Clashes. Once you have satisfied your interior decorator, click this button to save and return. Oh, and we got a book sign. Cute. In case anyone didn't know what we were selling. And a folding table. When equipped, +1 daily expenses. What is this bonus? Oh, to put like the guest book on. Maybe. +2% to customer counts if you sold more than 10 books yesterday. +5% to customer. So I'm assuming it's just +5 flat and then +7 total if you sold more than 10 books yesterday. So let me go back outside. All items. Let's put this out here. I like the idea of putting it in front of the wheel. Sippy emote is cute. I too have a sippy emote. Let's go ahead and put this, yeah, right here. Book sign. Let's hang it in the middle. And the cactus. We can actually put the cactus in the back right here. +2% to drama. Yeah, I'll pass on painting for now. I think we're done here, so we'll do this. Welcome to Buxtonbury. Each day you can pick a location to visit on the map, but it looks like there's an operating cost, like an intro cost. Oh yes, that's the one. I guess, right, I recently converted it via my... I made it a follower emote. It used to be sub emote, but I swapped 2 of my emotes around. I basically traded them. So when Moobot says something and doesn't have access to the emotes, it's because I forgot to change it. Going to a location has a travel cost. Looks like we've got Buxton Bay, Grand Pier. This is a really cute style. Got Time, Burrow Hills, which is based on your daily expenses as well as parking fees for the location. You'll unlock more locations as you go. For now, let's pick the waterfront square again. These are the books in your storage. Select a genre by clicking it to start stocking your shelves. Well, we needed more. I wanted more travel. Click to place your selected genre into your shelf. Click and drag to place multiple books. Nice. This book is now in your shop. Well, I'll do to travel. I think there's a classic. Stocking more books of a genre increases the odds of people finding a book they will like within that genre. Check the sales chance by hovering over the books on the right. So 13, 21, 35, 25, 19, 35, 43. You can remove books from your shelf with click. Oh, because I had this equipped, it swapped it. Oh, with right click. Sorry. There we go. Let's fill up the shelves. No need to leave any empty space. Okay, we'll do one last travel down here. What else? We definitely got to fill up some drama because we have a drama bonus now. We could use a few more classic actually. So we'll put one here. We'll put one here and then put a few crime here and here. Your shelves are ready. Let's go set up shop or keep adjusting your location. I think we're ready to set up shop. Waterfront Square, Tuesday, summer 2nd. You notice you can look around a location, click and drag to move your view. You can interact with things by clicking on them. Let's pick up this buoy. Look another direction. Buoy? Oh, buoy. Plus 1% to travel sale chance. Ooh, I want to use that. Okay, that's on this side. What about over here? The coastal wildlife of Buxton Bay. Most of the board is taken up with illustrations of the marine animals native to the local bay. I really like how the shoutouts look with Moobot, the nice announcement box. Ooh, yes, the announcements people have going on to kind of like break up chat is pretty nice. You recognize a moon jellyfish with 4 purple circles. You remember seeing a stranded one at Far Beach before. Their delicate tentacles are used to catch prey such as plankton, but are harmless to humans. You also see an image of a herring gull in flight. It has characteristically bright orange spot on its otherwise yellow bill. These scavengers can seem menacing to humans, but they're trying to adjust to the increasing urbanization of their habitats. They are incredibly intelligent. For example, researchers have observed them shoplifting books, presumably using them to nest in. I think I will pick up this game when I can, if you would like. Now, this demo is free. That's what I'm playing right now, so you can get a feel for the game. If you don't like it, you know, based on the demo, that's fine. That's what demos are good for. Demos are great because, you know, more often than not, I'll like play a game and I'm like, yes, I will get that. A few times I'll be like, that wasn't my vibe. There'll be a few times where it'll be like, oh, they have a lot of work to do. But hey, it's a demo, you know, or perhaps like a alpha test or a play test, still early on in development. And there's been a few times where I'd be like, I wish I owned this game right now. So it's been cool. There've been like at least, I want to say 2 demos that were like that for me. Lastly, there's a group of small gray acorn barnacles pictured, shown to look different above and below the water surface. Were you aware that the hard bumps often found on rocks and boats are actually the shells of small arthropods? An acorn barnacle's legs poke out from the top once the tide comes in to catch plankton out of the water. Fascinating creatures. Feels like you have gained a whole new appreciation for coastal critters today. Seems like the telescope is out of order right now. Whether it's a demo or early on in the game, best check back out later. Go ahead and open up shop. And here we are. Let's sit back and see how things go. Hi. Greetings. All right. Hello. Ooh, one of those travel books I've been pushing. A fantasy book, nice. I'm getting low on those. The Handmaid's Tale. I can't believe it. Yep. You got a Netflix subscription? Or you sail the high seas? Ooh, he's buying a lot of books over here. Hell yeah. Oh, there you are. I wanted to commend you on how much you've been livening up this place. I'm sure you'll want to branch out to other places in town now. My friend Mary owns a very successful cafe in the town center. Yeah, I love demos. It gives you a good sense for the game beforehand to see if you like it. Because I don't want to, you know, like regret the decision, right? Or like buy a game and not like it. Or depending on the platform, be unable to refund it, right? Based on... There's a difference between like a, you know, like just some games, especially these days, we have such little time to we have to be a little bit more choosy and selective with the games that we spend our time with. If I call her up and get her to give you a parking space, you could get quite a few visitors. Good call. Yes, I know, dear. You can always trust me. Sorts of things. I don't know if there's a game that you've ever like tried to return or like been like, oh, this is not what I wanted. I know there's been like a few shows that I've like, oh no, I can't finish this show. Like, it doesn't happen very often because I'm pretty easy to please when it comes to media and such things. But sometimes I'll be watching a show and I'll be like, I can't stand this shit anymore. It's decided then. Meet me out by the Cafe Liberté as soon as you can. But, do I have to do it now? I'm like in the middle of my shift. But anyway, challenge unlocked. Meet Tilda at the cafe. Tilda asks you to meet her at the cafe in town. Seems like she won't accept no for an answer. Oh, and while we're on the topic of showing your face, I heard our dear Walter was quite impressed with your wagon. He is one of the local fishers. Why don't you go over there and introduce yourself? He should be back from his recent catch just now. Introduce yourself to Walt the Sailor. He's usually sitting by the stairs at the waterfront. Challenge unlocked. Ahoy, matey. You might want to write this down, love. Having an organized diary will come in handy in our business. There are 2 visual novels called Butterfly Soup on Itch that are really fun to read. Yeah, let me take a look. I'll look it up right now. Oh, Butterfly Soup. 1 and 2, I see. Ooh. Oh, this looks familiar. Okay, cool. Game is free. You can support me by buying the bonus art PDF for $5. Oh yeah. 3 to 4 hours long, 2 to 4 hours long. Hell yeah. Okay. Thank you for the recommendation. I got the tabs up now. Nice. This is exciting. This is reminding me I need to resume Until Then. Well, I need to buy Until Then, which is one of the demos that I'm like, I wish I had the game already. You know what? I still have quite a few unsold journals left over from my old shop. Well, here, why don't you take this one? For all your planning needs. Thanks, Tilda. There you go. I hope you make good use of it. Goodbye. Journal. Open it at any time to check your progress. Just click the journal in your item bar. Here you can track which genres you have sold the most of, useful for adjusting your selection. Yeah, I'll also take other itch recommendations if you want. There's a few things that I've been meaning to pick up and play on there. I think there's some visual novels that are similar to that one. Our Life Now and Forever is another really cute one. Yeah, let me pull it up right now. Our Life Now and Forever by GB Patch. Oh, this is also... Oh, wow. This art style is so cute. Oh, my God. Okay. Okay. A demo is available. Press kit. Nice. Autumn is my favorite season. Oh. Okay. Neighbors. Okay. Sick. Yeah. Yeah. Look. Oh, the people drew fan art in the. Oh, this is a. I'm bookmarking these 3 right now so I don't forget. Thank you for the recommendations. Yeah. All right. This is the total number of books you sold here. So I'm up to 11. Check back here for hints and events as you discover more. Looks like this page holds little postage stamps to mark your moments in Bookstonberry. That's really cute. You'll collect these stamps as you're making contributions around town. You can also see your progress towards the stamps, as well as hints and extra info. Hover over the stamp for more information. All right. You are about to get that going. Click on the corners, the arrows in the corners to flip to another page. You have the other locations like Cafe Liberté, owned by Tilda's friend. And we can click one of the bookmarks to quickly navigate between the different chapters. So we got characters we know. We have, on this page, you can see the different items and effects currently affecting your bookshop. So we got increased daily expenses, danger plus 2%, but we've got a bonus to classics and dramas. I forgot we had the classics bonus. I should have stocked more of those, honestly. And custom amount plus 7%. Make sure to use this page if you're ever unsure what something does, or when you're trying to create the most optimized bookshop. What's this? Calendar? The calendar gives you an overview of what's happened and will happen this season. So we got that flea market situation on Saturdays. Looks like something's happening on the 28th. Check back frequently if you're ever unsure what's going around town. Simply click on one of the days to see more in details. The weekly flea market, summer bonfire. Cute. All right, let's put this up. Oop. Let me talk to this guy. Ahoy there, kiddo. How's it going? I'm collected. The full game will let you play through 4 stages at different ages. You start at 10, then 13, then 18, and 21. Can't wait for the full release. Honestly, I feel you. I'm just scrolling through those images, just like skimming the comments. It looks like A lot of people are excited for the full release, and honestly, I really should set aside one of these days to catch up on stuff on off of itch and support people like that. So thank you for the recommendation. Looks like you got your good sturdy vessel there. I've got some old items lying around which I thought you'd like. See if any of it is to your liking. Oh, he's selling them. I thought it'd be free. So we have Tattling Trout. It echoes the wisdom of the sea. Hold on. There are some bonuses here, but I have Ghost Chat up, so let me move this over here. So plus 4%. Ooh, increased travel sail chance, tempting. And while the fish is talking, 25% to maritime effects. Yeah, but too fewer recommendations of that type per day. Lobster buoy. Well, I can't even afford these other two. Lobster buoy, plus 1% to travel sail chance and minus 15% to animal effects. So tempting. And then vintage globe, which you can't afford. Well, it's trusty globe. Could help you sail the 7 seas and beyond. Okay, well, there's only one I can afford. We'll buy it. And that's all. My friends tell me you've got some decent cargo on board too. I've been especially enjoying your travel and classic novels. Guess I have to be careful or I might be outsold by her. Why don't we make a bet? If you can make 20 sales to my buddies, I'll admit defeat. All right, sell 20 books to sailors. I'm looking forward to a little competition, kiddo. Good luck. Right, oh, the person didn't have the travel book we're looking for. How many do I have? Does it mean I have 3 or does it mean... Oh, you all can't see this, but it says 7 minus 4. Hey, what are you doing here? So I assumed you'd be at the beach like everyone else. Oh, I'm so sorry. I already forgot that you're new. You just seem to fit in so easily. So sorry. Sorry. Here, I'll show you how to get to Far Beach in case you want to drop by there soon. The spot is a popular destination for families in the summer. Cute. Visit the beach 3 times. I'm not really a beach person myself, but I'm sure the crowd there will need some of your reading material. Honestly, I read the most books when I'm at the beach. I kill it. I read at least when it's a beach day. I get a lot done, and by a lot I mean nothing. And by nothing I mean I get to read lots of books. It's gonna be my favorite area. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Thank you. Now. See ya. Cheers. If you want a story that tackles darker themes, I recommend Missed Messages, but I have to warn it can be... That sounds familiar too. Let me look it up. I know that my colleague just came out with, was it Veins Like Tapeworms? Which is also serious in topic, I believe. Oh, but yeah, Missed Messages. This sounds really familiar. I feel like this is on my... Let me see. Oh, no. This looks so familiar. I know I've said that for everyone. This looks so familiar. Yeah. 15 to 30 minutes each playthrough. Original art and story. Wholesome memes. 4 endings. Hell yeah. Thank you for the recommendation. Bookmarking this also. Alright, let's close up shop. I think I do get the vibe for this demo. We'll see if I need to do any more days. Earl says, I think this is a different Bookshop game from what Bookshop game I saw you demo before. Yes. What Bookshop game did I demo before? Because this is my first time playing this, and this was recommended to me by Ida. I'm trying to remember what... there's a book binding book. Hold on, look. It's on my Steam. Book Binding. It's a playtest for Book Binding. It was pixely. Let me pull up the Steam page for Book Binding and ask if that's the one. I think that's the one. Earl, thank you for the daily check-in. Thank you for being a part of Flock. Thank you for being a loyal Broomy. Thank you for rescuing your 3rd sheep, Ma. And Bramo says, I love the creator's work. It's really good. It looks good. Like, I get really good vibes, especially from the last 2 you said, so I'm very excited to check those out. And Earl, congrats on your soda of sponsored summoning. By popping open this glass bottle, a friendly polar bear appears despite whatever climate it is. You right back listening? All right, Earl, thank you for being here. Yeah, I think it might be Book Binding, but I'm going to go ahead and continue with this demo for Tiny Bookshop. Available free on Steam. Looks like some items have been discounted a little. Now might be a good time to buy them. So I could do grandma's old books for old childhood favorites, and because I have a bonus to classics, that's a pretty good one. Although you could wait longer and risk someone else buying them first. Items in the seasonal selection have a much slower turnover, so there's no need to hurry. Be sure to snatch them up before the season ends. Alright, so down here, we got a bird house. Honestly, I can't really afford a lot. This used book lot is discounted because no one bought it recently, so it's dropped down to 25 from 30. Honestly, grandma's old books for 10. I need more classic, so I'm probably going to pick these up. I don't want someone to scoop that up. What am I supposed to do? Wait till it drops to 5? Ooh, on Steam, a small game called Sheepy, a short story, is really good too. Let me take a look. Or Sheepy. Short, I assume it's a short adventure right here. Overwhelmingly positive, short handcrafted pixel art platformer. Let me know if you meant something else. Oh, based on... Oh, there's a webtoon for it? Cute. Oh, this style is super cute. Ah, so the classics I was looking for. A few travel. I really can't afford much else except for maybe the used book lot, which is already at 25. But I don't have enough shelf space. But I'll wait. It's fun and deep. Nice. It looks like the good... Looks like the good kind of game. Oh, I see a fish from... I'm trying to... Hold on. Where's this? How did... Look at the... Where's my page? How did... Sorry, it's doing the fish before. I think Twitch is doing something where it's lagging. I'm trying to see what this is. I'm looking up. Interesting. Oh. Guess I'll keep an eye out for what's going to happen there. I'm like, Twitch, you okay? It's like 30 minutes long. Oh, really? Hold on. Let me look at the Steam page again. Hope you're well, Lester. Store. Yeah, short is right then if you're saying it's 30 minutes. And it is free. Overwhelmingly positive. Original soundtrack. Okay. Yeah, you have my interest. Okay, back. Sorry. No worries. It was some game that involved knowing titles of books to sell to customers. Oh, titles of books to sell to customers. Oh, that sounds interesting. I'm blanking on it right now, but if you happen to eventually remember, I'm more than happy to give that a look if I haven't already. Was I going to buy this or not? I have so many books. I'm not going to buy it. Okay, I think I was supposed to go to Cafe Liberté. I've got like a quest going on for that. Let me see if I can find it. Yes. No worries. Yeah, this game is super cute. I've got about 20 minutes before I should probably wrap this one up, but I'll do another. I said I was going to... we haven't been to a new area yet. Let's go to the Cafe Liberté. Okay, I've got a bonus to travel and classic, so I'll probably load up on that. We'll put a classic here. Put a classic here. Travel that. What else do I have? What am I low on here? I don't want to even out. Drama. Maybe I'm misremembering. Where's my drama at? All right, and we'll sneak in another fantasy here. Honestly, fantasy's been doing well. I kind of want to sneak in. I'll put one more fantasy right over here. This game does look really cute. Yes, it's got a really cute style. Part of the reason why I put it as a front runner for games I was going to like do this one, maybe Coffee Talk Tokyo as far as demos go. 5. Let me cut out another travel in favor of a fantasy. And I think that will do it for me. Oh, I need to put up that buoy. Oopsie. I hope it's not too late. I know that once I open all 3 things. All right, Cafe Liberté, Wednesday, summer the 3rd. Okay, it is a little too late, but I'll put up the buoy another time. Your bookshop can also be impacted by unexpected sources, such as the weather, visitors, or special states. You can always read up what something does by looking at the tooltips. Hilda should be around here somewhere. Where are you? Hello. It is cute being able to look around while you have a shop open up. This is reminding me of, I did a demo recently. Well, hold on. Oh, there you are. It seems like Miriam has her hands full with the cafe again, but I'm sure she'll drop by later. Now, I have something you might help me with. I've been cleaning out my own shop for months now, selling the small pieces at the flea market. This Saturday, I'm trying to move the more bulky items to market. Help an old bookseller out, will you? They'd fill it well into that little wagon of yours. Just pick them up and bring them with you to the market on Saturday. Pick up all 5 of her moving boxes outside. I owe you. I'll make sure there will be lots and lots of customers in it for you. All right, let's look for these boxes. You guys see some over here? Sometimes people will ask for help if they can't find what they're looking for. Click the bubble to help them. They won't wait forever. All right, listen closely to people's requests and try to pick up on what kind of book they are looking for. I wouldn't mind starting a new series. I wouldn't mind something with a detective. Do you have anything like The Surgeon? I'm interested to see what you suggest. Pay attention to how certain parts of the requests are worded with a detective like The Surgeon new series. Some things can be optional while others are really important to your customer. People also leave some of their likes and dislikes unsaid, so make sure to put yourself in their shoes. Some requests might be harder to fulfill than others. This one's 5 stars apparently. You can check the difficulty stars here to gauge how many books in your shelf are a good fit for your customer. Requests get more difficult as your stock dwindles throughout the day. This is Prime. Oof, I've only got 3. Now let's look for a book that might pique their interest. Click to inspect the book. Here you can see important info about the book, including a short description. So we got The Shining, A Haunted Hotel, A Writer with Writer's Block, His Fraught Marriage, and The Creepiest Children in Literature. What could possibly go wrong? I'm so glad I followed you. You have nice chill vibes. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad that, well, I hope, let's see, how did the session turn out last Friday? Yes, I've got another session lined up for hopefully this week. If all goes well and everything pans out, I'll be DMing this time instead of being a player and run some more of the vampire campaign. That will be a little bit later because, you know, it'll be like an hour from now. I was supposed to start streaming a lot sooner today. I started basically 2 hours ago, but I had meant to start it 4 hours ago, but ran into some issues. I do like playing the chill games. I am capable of playing like, because, you know, we were talking about Apex earlier. I have streamed that on here before, but usually when it comes to the Apex, I'm usually guesting on people's channels rather than actually streaming it myself. I actually haven't read or even seen The Shining. I hear it's a classic. It doesn't sound like as a detective. Do you think this book is a good match? Once you've found a match, try recommending it to them. Let's try a different book. Red Dragon. First novel, that's promising. In the Hannibal Lecter series, introduces the infamous psychologist and cannibal as he finds an unlikely ally in FBI profiler Will Graham. Absolutely gruesome and disturbing. This one has a detective. Let me just see this one real quick. Death Note Volume 1. When the power over life and death falls into the hands of Light Yagami, the young student vows to use it for good, but Death God Ryuk might have other plans. That's an interesting synopsis for this book. I guess it's Volume 1. Another TTRPG nerd, hell yes. Yes. I actually use a different model when I do D&D stuff, and I'm hoping to get back into the swing of things, hopefully with some Daggerheart in the near future, and hopefully some Honey Heist. The Honey Heist is going to come with like a co-showing of The Bad Guys, DreamWorks' movie, because that's also a heist involving animals. So we're going to do Red Dragon. Oh, looks like you've managed to surprise them with an unexpected pick. Now that's a surprising treat. I'm glad I found the next part. Hello, Joshi. Yes, that does involve you. No worries, especially since I hear The Bad Guys 2 is out now. They'll try this one and keep shopping. I'll have to poll for a particular set of times. And I'm sorry, I'm behind on it. Oh, and speaking of Death Note, I've got a copy of Death Note right here, which means it's time for me to show Reese and Joshi the movie. The movie, the show. Wow, your customers just became inspired, like in heroic inspiration in D&D 2024. Whenever you successfully recommend a book, all of your customers become inspired to pick up a book for a short time, plus 15% chance to all book selling. Nice. Increases the sales chance across all genres for a short while. You're currently running Curse of Strahd. Ooh, tell me about it. Tell me things. Do you have someone? Yeah, tell me what you got going on with like Irina, or how far your party is. If you've replaced any like NPCs, if you've taken out any encounters. Yeah. I'm gonna drink some of my drink while shopping here. Oh no, I gotta finish with the books before I got interrupted. 1, 2, 3. I think there's 2 more books around. Oh, or boxes. That wasn't even a box. It was like a wrapped up chair. Curse of Strahd is one of my favorite campaigns that I've run. I really want to run what is it, the Icewind Dale one? Say bye to some people. See you. Hi there. Cheers. All right, I got about 10 minutes before my next break. We'll see what happens after that. Oscar Wilde. Interesting. Yeah, interesting that I have not read any Oscar Wilde yet, actually. What can you recommend? All right, what's she looking for? I'm looking for a new pastime and could use some ideas. I really enjoyed Kitchen Rules for Your Family and You. Couldn't find anything at the library. Looks like it's a gray book. So my party has decided to help Strahd, so it is as the case. Nice. One of my Tiefling Warlock players wants to join up with Strahd instead. I haven't figured that out yet. That particular group hasn't met in a while, so I'm hoping to get them back into it soon. But it sounds like your whole party decided to help Strahd. That is very interesting. Like, I've heard of parties who like turn over Irina to Strahd, but like for all of them to be like, oh no, we'll help you out. That's very interesting. Feel free to tell me more about it. Maybe you notice that some books can show up across different genres. This doesn't impact how a customer perceives the book, but you can use it to recommend books in a genre where a customer might not have been looking. So they're looking for fact, but it sounds like there might be a chance that in one of these other genres. So let's check out Grays first. Sea Around Us. An incredible insight into the history of our oceans, their influence and power, but also their fragility. Written by American marine biologist and conservationist Rachel Carson. Or Upgrading and Repairing PCs, the definitive guide to everything PC related. Scott really makes it sound easy. A book for PC repair enthusiasts and those who might want to upgrade all the way to an unbelievable 64 megabytes of RAM. You can tell this was published in 1988. Also let one of my players play as a purple dragon, and they've been loving it. Like a straight up purple dragon, not purple dragonborn, but like a purple dragon running around the Valley of Barovia. That's exciting. What else we got over here? What are you? I forget what genre. Classic, drama, crime, kids. Let's give us kids. Dragon Ball, Artemis Fowl, Magic War. New pastime. Newtonian physics. Ink Heart. Only physics guide. Tempting. Okay. What are these? Drama, fantasy, travel. Ooh, here we go. Happily Ever After Cookbook. Original recipes for book lovers. Book-inspired recipes. Need I say more? When best-selling romance authors team up with chefs to create their own dishes, you might be in for a treat. Try it at home. A perfect recommendation. You're right. I'll definitely give this a go. You might have just found someone's favorite book. Hell yeah. They'll buy this one and keep shopping. Nice. All right, good job, team. Happy customers. Hell yeah. I need a hand over here. I got you. What you need? I need an absolute unit of a book. 700 pages at the minimum. Or at a minimum. Magic doesn't usually enchant me, though. Do you have anything like Anathem? I hope it's not too much of a bother. All right, 700 pages is a minimum. These are kids, so no. We got fantasy, 192, 465. What is this? Drama. It's... I don't have a lot of big books. Ooh, no, not this one. They want fantasy. Purple. Purple? Purple. Ugh. It doesn't look like I have a purple. 700 as a minimum. See what else I can find. I might not be able to help them out. I've looked at all the purple. I don't even have anything above 700 that isn't the computer book. That's unfortunate. At a minimum, it sounds like that's a hard requirement for them. And because I don't have anything that fits the hard requirement other than upgrading and repairing PCs, I think I'm going to have to turn them down. I'm sorry. I don't have the right book for you. Really? See you soon. For now, they're done shopping, but maybe they'll come back another time. I'll try to keep more fantasy booked for them. One of my groups is it's a scarecrow, a vampire, and an Aasimar. My other group is a tiefling, a changeling, and a dragonborn. And my other group is a changeling, I'm blanking of what are they called? A Genasi and a Kalishtar. So honestly, I feel like other than the changelings, I don't think I have a lot of overlap. Thank you for playing. Oh, that was the demo. Nice. We hope you enjoyed your stay in Buxtonbury. Getting us to be like, oh wait, what happens when you drop off the books? Yeah, I've made combat harder because of it, but the party absolutely loves it because they can travel really fast since they can fly. It was a gift as I killed off the rogue. So we have a purple dragon taking the rogue's place. I feel you. My VTuber Adventure League DM did what's the word I'm looking for? As recompense for early deaths, because we are younger, like lower level players, he did grant additional boons to the killed off players to help them kind of like, catch up. And that was nice of him. You can support us by wishlisting on Steam and joining our Discord. See you there. Yeah, that was really cute. Nice. All right. Design, programming, writing, music and sound. What does this say? Additional art, additional narratives, special thanks. Continue. What happens if I press this? Been DMing for the last 15 years. Oh my gosh, you've been DMing 3 times as long as I have been. I only started DMing in 2020. Oh, I can keep going. Yeah, because this summer 4th. Ooh, nice. Okay. Well, how much time do I have? I've got a few minutes. Let's see what we can buy. Bargain bin, inherited from my grandparent. I mean, that's 5. I gotta buy it. Nice. This one has classics of literature. It's 10. Can I buy here? I can't afford any of these. I can afford like maybe one more thing. Beautiful car. This one could be good. I need. What do I have for travel? I'm low on travel. Ooh, 22 travel. Hell yeah. Alrighty, let me just. I need to add that buoy. Oh, that takes up a lot of space. I see. Let's put the guest book back. I'll hang a buoy here. I'll hang another buoy here. Daily expenses are going up. I'm going to put the cactus back over. I'll put it in this window. All right. Boosts to drama and to travel. So my party has said help shot. It is absolute chaos. Thank you for playing our demo. Oh, I actually can't go anymore. It won't let me, but it let me at least decorate. I can at least like look at the journal. You found a character entry. This page allows you to find more about the character you meet. Oh, yeah. Like a customer, I assume. Include genres. Sometimes characters will have requests for you to fulfill. Yep. I have. Oh, I don't even need to have it equipped for this. It's not till Saturday, not till the flea market. I have also been running a few one-shots for my nephew and their friends. Oh, that's great. Oh, yes. I like one-shots. And it's great to introduce people to it, especially first-time players or second-time, or like newer players, right? With a nice one-shot that isn't like the commitment of a long-term campaign. Hey, thank you for the daily check-in. Thank you for being part of Flock. Thank you for being a loyal Broomy. Thank you for rescuing your 60th sheep. And Des, thank you for the care package. I'll do that right now. I'm taking my break in a minute and a half. But let me do this care package right now. Damn, Desi, I think that's the second care package that has really gotten my back good. So thank you for that. Let me hydrate. Thank you for the hydrates. I'm just finishing up this demo. I'm about to switch to something else. I completely finished it, but I'm looking at the journal. Some of the few things they let us do after we've beaten the demo. Back health, yes, which is very important because my mic's a little bit lower. So I kind of have to slouch a little bit. And so this helps a lot. You can check up on them here to track your progress. Newspaper and then the customizations. Okay. So that is it for me for this demo. It's time to switch to something else. What that something is, I'm not sure myself. But for those of you watching in the present, I'll be back in approximately 3 minutes. For those of you watching in the future, thank you for checking out my video. I appreciate you. Hello from the past. I hope you all have a good night, a good afternoon, a good morning, wherever you are. And I'll catch you next time. Again, those of you in the present, I'll be back in about 3 minutes. See you then. I'm going to run a little break so that people don't run into ads on their way in. See you all then.